Hi, this is Wiz. Welcome to my channel. Quick video to tell you what is going on with my car situation, and what better place to do that than my RS5 Sportback. For the ones that are following my channel since a long time, you know that I love Audi and I like to change cars often. I do lease my cars and I'm always trying to find the perfect balance between my finances and having a new car at a regular pace. To be able to do that, I need to take into account the resale value of the cars I own. The RS5 was my affordable dream car and I've enjoyed every bit of it. But now that the facelift one is out at the dealerships, the value of mine is going to decrease. Therefore, it's the right time to give it back. Thanks to my favorite dealership, Amag Crissier, and my sales guy, Sanchar Muradov, I got a sweet deal where I'm basically trading my almost 1-year-old RS5 for a brand new Audi, and ended up paying a little bit less monthly. Plus, you know that I love technology and I like to always have the latest and greatest. And talking about tech, my RS5 is now a bit old gen, with its first version virtual cockpit and tiny infotainment screen. You may know that I had a Tesla last year, and while I've enjoyed the EV experience, I was missing Audi so much. And quality build on a Tesla is, what to say without being rude. A few months ago, I was close to sign for an e-tron 55 Sportback and decided not to do it at the very last minute. I was actually at the dealership to sign the contract. I felt that it was cool, but not exactly what I wanted. Long story short, I signed last Friday for an Audi e-tron S Sportback. But let's drive the RS5 and let me explain my reasoning behind it. For my old followers, I'm kind of contradicting myself because I've been saying several times that I'm not really an SUV kind of person. But I've also said several times that each time I drove an SUV, I did enjoy the experience. And also, if you watched all my Tesla and Audi e-tron videos, I always said that I do love EV cars. I like how quick and snappy they are. Whenever you hit the throttle, you get an instant response, and this is something I always loved on EV cars. Still, I love petrols. Let's also not forget they are cheaper to run, talking about charging costs at home, overnight, taxes and insurance. For all those reasons, I've decided to go with the e-tron S Sportback. I didn't want the regular one and I've been waiting for the Sportback before taking any decision. I'll do a video explaining the options I choose, but for now I can tell you that it's gonna be in Navarra blue. It will be actually my first Audi in blue and it's gonna have all the right options. Consider that it's gonna be very videos. The RS5 does it on 3.9, so not a big difference there. I'm perfectly aware that the handling and sensations aren't the same, but I had the chance to get an e-tron Sportback for this past weekend. My wife and I went on a romantic weekend on a beautiful hotel in the Swiss Alps, and I enjoyed the e-tron a lot. I like the EV quick reaction. I love to play with cars that were following me, trying to overtake, and then quick EV acceleration and bye-bye, at least on straight portions of the road. I love cars. I love all cars. And for me, purchasing the e-tron S Sportback is part of the Wiz master plan, where I'd like to have that e-tron S Sportback as my daily car And I said several times on my videos, I also plan to have my first Porsche at a certain point in my life. It's not gonna be a new one because I can't afford to have two expensive cars, but as you may know, I'm really attracted by the 996. So for me, finding a cheap 996 to drive on weekends, on twisty mountains roads, that is gonna be really the dream for me, having the e-tron S Sportback as a daily and a very cool old-gen manual Porsche for the weekend drives. It may not be a popular choice, and keep in mind that while I'm sensitive about protecting the nature, that wasn't the first reason why I decided to take an EV car. The very first reason is I love the EV performances and very quick reaction, and the second reason is reducing the maintenance costs. Of course, I still love this car. I still love this RS5. It has been one of my affordable dream car to own, and I did actually had the privilege to own it. But everything has an end, and the end of me owning the RS5 Sportback is gonna be very soon. The e-tron S Sportback is gonna be delivered probably at the end of this year. So I still have a few months to enjoy the RS5 Sportback, and believe me, I'm gonna do it until the very last day. How quick is this car? It's mental. But the e-tron S Sportback is gonna be as quick as this one, believe me. Different kind of animal, but still very, very fun to drive. Back home from my drive, where I did announce you that the RS5 is gonna be replaced by the e-tron S Sportback. What do you think? What are your thoughts? I can already imagine some of you, especially the youngster, going, "Wiz is crazy, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind?" But before commenting, before starting your keyboard warriors activities, just try to put yourself in my place. I'm 48, I got quite some cool cars in my life that I'm really glad for, and now I realize that I love Audi, I love EV, and the best choice available right now for me is the e-tron S Sportback. So again, try to put yourself in my place and tell me, what do you think about this decision? So this is it. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and activate the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Also, if you want to know the latest and greatest about Wiz, consider following me on Instagram, Wiz1972, where everything happens first. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.